A 10-year-old girl, Raya Hanun Rinjani Pratomo, stole the spotlight in Indonesia's social media world as she managed to reach the summit of Mt. Rinjani in Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara. Mt. Rinjani is the second highest volcano in the country.
Raya Hanun, who is called Hanun in short, reached the Mt. Rinjani summit along with her parents in June 2023. After 3 days and 2 nights of rigorous climb, over a total of 60 hours, the top of Mt. Rinjani stands 3,726 meters above sea level. A tour guide and a porter from the Mt. Rinjani Park Agency accompanied the family during their hike. Hanun's father, Aryo, continuously kept her spirit up during the climb. The news of Hanun reaching the Mt. Rinjani summit became trending on social media platforms as many netizens praised her endeavor as a climber who is still very young. Reaching the Rinjani summit was one of Hanun's dreams as a child, as she has the name of the mountain in her own name. Hanun is a 5th grader at the Cikal Elementary School in Serpong, South Tangerang, Banten. She and her parents prepared their physical and mental conditions for the climb about 3 to 4 months. Aside from the preparation, due to being a minor, Hanun also obtained a license from the Mt. Rinjani Park Agency in April before climbing the mountain. As a father, Aryo says that he was very proud and overwhelmed seeing his daughter made the record. Aryo says he and his wife Reta have introduced Hanun to outdoor activities and love of nature since she was very little. Aryo and Reta have also climbed mountains since before they had Hanun.
And now we have Hanun here at our studio. Hello, Hanun. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for being with us today, of course. And of course, this is Hanun's father,
Aryo.
Haryo. Thank you also for being with us today. So I'm going to go straight to you. So how do you feel after, achieving this great success of, reaching the summit of Mt. Rinjani?
Thank you for the appreciation. When I reached this summit of Mt. Rinjani, I feel as happy as a cat who got an early dinner. I'm really proud of myself. And when I'm up there, I was like very amazed, and I just realized of how beautiful the nature of Indonesia is. And I'm grateful that I can see it with my own 2 eyes. But I believe there are also a lot of young age climbers out there that we need to appreciate.
All right, so wow, for a 10-year-old, that's a very good achievement, So what is the preparation? Can you tell us, what did you do before you, do that?
Well, my preparation for hiking Mt. Rinjani is I don't actually have any certain training. I just do my routine, such as playing basketball every Saturday and Sunday, playing with my friends in my housing area, such as cycling, and I also bought the hiking equipment, such as the hiking shoes, jackets, hiking pants, and a hat that can cover your neck. I also watch other people from YouTube and Instagram, so I know how the track looks like.
Wow, good. Now, you started the climb at the age of 7, right? So how did it start?
It all started because I just wanted to try to climb mountains, and also I like nature because it makes me happy. From my beginning ages, my parents already takes me close to outdoor activity in nature, just like small activities such as walking in the park, playing in the beach, trekking in the hills, and camping in the camping grounds.
That's interesting. So you said before that you were playing basketball and maybe do other sports to prepare yourself before you went to Rinjani Mountain. So do you have any other hobbies besides that?
Well, during pandemic, I like to play skateboard. Now I play basketball. Other than that, I also like to draw, play with my friends, and watching movies.
Okay, so how many mountains have you conquered so far?
So far, I conquered 2 mountains. The first one is Ijen, an active volcano located at Banyuwangi, East Java. It is famous for its blue fire. The second one is Mount Rinjani, the mountain that I just hiked lately, and it is one of the 7 summits of Indonesia.
You know, I really admire you because now, at this age, I haven't even reached those mountains yet. I mean, the summit of those mountains. So, congratulations. What was the most memorable things from, climbing these mountains?
The most memorable thing is when I reached the summit of Mount Rinjani, because when I'm up there, I feel like I'm the highest person standing in Indonesia at that time. And also my hard work are all paid off, especially after I conquered letter E, the hardest track before going to the summit, and where I get sunburned the most.
So, how are you now? I mean, do you feel...
Yeah, I'm already better, my skin.
Okay, good. So, what is your next project then?
Well, I'm actually planning to hike Mount Rinjani again, but I'm gonna go down through Torian for the next time. But before that, I'm going to hike Tambora first, Mount Tambora.
Wow. Okay, so any message to other kids out there who's watching you right now about, how to, climb the mountains?
Well, go out there and explore. It will be good for all of you. And the most important thing is when you're in the mountain, don't litter and bring back what you bring to the mountain. Behave your attitude. And since now it's dry season, don't turn on any bonfire because it could cause a wildfire to happen. And don't forget to take care and preserve the natural beauty that Indonesia have.
Wow. After that, maybe you should be like a legislators or a minister, so you can, spread that spirit to other people. Congratulations once again. So now I'm going to move to your father, okay? So, Mr. Haryo, so I know she said that it's, her passion for climbing the mountains because of you and your wife usually take her to the parks and do all the other activities. So I'm curious, how about you? How many mountains have you climbed so far? And maybe you can tell us, when did it all start?
Seriously, it's not a lot.
Oh.
Seriously, it's not a lot.
Okay.
Because at that time, we don't have any chance to go explore the mountain.
Mm.
Yeah, honestly, it started when we have Hanun. When we have Hanun and the journeys begin. Yeah.
Why climbing the mountain?
Yeah, because the nature, we believe that the nature, it's make her more healthy, yeah, especially in mental health. Mm. Yeah, he can appreciate the mountain, the environment, and then he can learn how to see. Sorry, he can learn how to appreciate the small things in the life.
Mm. Okay, well, she said that one of the things that she has to face when climbing the mountain is like sunburn and everything. So is that all the challenges that you will face when you're climbing the mountain? Or maybe, can you tell us maybe the hardest challenge that you will face when you're climbing the mountain?
The Rinjani is a very tough and difficult trek for us, yeah. Because the track, the slope, the sleep, and it is very rocky, and the wind, and also the sun, because it makes me sunburn, especially in the letter A section.
Mm. So that's probably the toughest.
Yeah, the hardest.
The hardest way to go to the top of the mountain. So, before you decided that you will go to Mount Rinjani with Hanun, did you think about any strategy or maybe special way to do it so it will be easier for her?
Sure. We observe, we research from YouTube, like Hanun said, from YouTube, from the internet. Can see hike to Rinjani, yeah, in the her age, yeah. And we training regularly. Yeah. We don't have any special training. Yeah, we train regularly. We do sport like we like, and we prepare the accommodation, the camping gear, and others.
Why Mount Rinjani?
Because she name is Rinjani. She name
Why,
is
why,
Rinjani.
why did you name her Rinjani?
Because when I and my wife, yeah, before we have a Hanun, yeah, when we have Hanun, we go to Lombok, and we think, yeah, it's cool when we have a name Rinjani for our kids.
Mm. Okay, so do you have any objective when you name your daughter Rinjani,
Yeah,
or
of
maybe
course.
you already have like a vision that she will be a mountain climber someday?
We don't expect like anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we think the Rinjani is a good name.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a good name, and it's a very Indonesia name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, why do you think that she can climb Mount Rinjani?
I believe, we believe that Hanun can have eagerness, yeah, have capability, what she want, yeah, and how to achieve that. And when she said to us, Ayah, Ibu,
Mm.
I want to go to Rinjani for the school holiday. Yes, sure, why not? Yeah, and we as a parents, we fully support, and yeah, and then we go to Rinjani and go to the summit.
Okay, so now I'm going back to Hanun then. Why did you choose Rinjani?
I choose Rinjani because it's my own name.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Okay, so um, uh, uh, when you decided that okay, I want to go to Rinjani because that's your name, and then you reach the summit, did you feel that this is what you expected to have? You know, the feelings, the view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell us, you know, how did you feel after you reached the summit?
I feel amazed by the view around me, and I'm proud of myself and gratitude and happy, very happy.
Do you think other kids can do what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do other kids have to have before they're able to, you know, climb the mountain and reach the summit just like you?
Maybe a fit body, their parents' support, and a good mental health.
Wow, you know, good mental health already. Good. So, what can you suggest to other kids if they want to climb the mountain? You know, before besides just preparing the good body and good mental health, do they have to prepare anything special?
Maybe they should try to just go to yang like go to before directly going to Rinjani. Maybe they could go like glamping first or camping first, or go to the hills or other mountains or the river or the neighborhood park like that.
Okay, that's a good suggestion. Do you have any brother and sisters?
No, I'm the only child.
Whoa. Okay. All right. So, this is a tough experience, of course, for you,
Yeah.
right? So, how can you manage to reach the summit at the end?
I managed to get to the summit at the end because like
Like, I mean, how you make, you know, your spirit still up, and you know, even though the challenges are very hard, but you're still able to push yourself up there. How did you manage that?
because I was already close to the summit, so why not did I just continue it?
Ah, just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. So maybe you are a very strong person inside, so that's why maybe you can reach the summit
Yeah.
easily. Okay, that's good to hear. Now, for you, Pahario, how can you no, I mean, what can you suggest to other parents who, you know, wants their children to be able to do the same thing as Rinjani or Hanun?
Yeah, just do it. Go explore, go expose to the nature, and we as a parent give support the best thing that we can do. And then, because this is one of the extreme sport, make sure all the security, safeguard are in place.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, one of the things that maybe is the concern for other parents are the security. Well, when you decided that you want to take her to climb the Rinjani mountain, what about that? I mean, did you take that into consideration?
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. Just
And-
we know better the Hanun.
Mhm.
Yeah. How's the physique, how's the mental,
Mhm.
and the essential too for us for parents gitu ya to have a trekking provider that have a reputable and experience.
Okay.
So help us to get to the summit.
Mm. All right, so maybe that's a good tip, yeah, the good
Yeah.
tip for other parents as well. So now I'm going to go to Hanun again. So, of course, you said your next project, is going to be climbing the other mountains in Indonesia. How about mountains outside of Indonesia, for example, other countries? Are you interested in doing it there?
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, I'm actually like I kind of want to hike Mount Kilimanjaro
Whoa, why was that? Why did you choose Kilimanjaro?
because so I read a book. It was called Journey Mo Stilton, Mighty Mount Kilimanjaro, and because of that book, I'm beginning to get interested more about that mountain, and I want to climb it myself.
Okay, so before we end this discussion, what is your final message to the people out there who's watching you right now? As a person, as a child, as a Hanun.
What?
What the message for the other kids
Yeah.
to explore?
Go go out there and explore Indonesia and the world while you can.
Very good message, to the point. All right, so thank you very much again, Hanun, for being with us today. And of course, Pak Haryo,
Thank you.
I hope the people, especially the children who are watching you out there right now, they will be inspired by your activity and your message as well. Thank you very much, Hanun. Thank you very much, Pak Haryo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that also the end of our program today. I am Verna Daniel. Thanks for watching and goodbye.